You've probably noticed new spots, marks, or patches appearing on your skin over the past few years. Most of them are harmless. But here's the thing, some of them are not. And the difference between a spot that's nothing to worry about and one that needs urgent medical attention can sometimes come down to one small detail that most people miss entirely. Skin cancer is the most common cancer in the world. And after 50, your lifetime of sun exposure, hormonal shifts, and natural cellular changes mean your risk increases significantly every single year. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 warning signs on your skin that you should never ignore after 50s. Not to alarm you, but to arm you with the knowledge that could genuinely save your life or someone you love. Stay until the end, because sign number 7 is the one that surprises almost everyone. Before we get into the 7 signs, let's understand what's happening to your skin after 50 and why it matters. As we age, our skin undergoes fundamental changes. Melanocytes, the cells responsible for skin pigmentation, become less evenly distributed and sometimes more active. In certain areas, creating age spots, cell turnover slows down, meaning damaged cells stick around longer. The immune system, which normally patrols for abnormal cells, becomes less efficient. UV damage from decades of sun exposure accumulates, and collagen and elastin break down, thinning the skin and making changes more visible. The result? New spots, bumps, patches, and growths become much more common after 50. Most are benign, but some are early-stage skin cancers, and caught early. The survival rate for most of them is close to 100%. Missed late, the story changes dramatically. This is why knowing what to look for is so important. Let's go through the 7 warning signs. Warning sign number 1. A spot that changes, any change at all. The single most important word in skin cancer detection is change. A mole or spot that has been on your skin for 20 years and looks exactly the same is almost always benign. But a spot that has grown, shifted, color, changed shape, or developed an irregular border, even slightly in the last few weeks or months, that warrants a professional look. Dermatologists use the ABCDE rule as a starting framework. A is for asymmetry, one half of the spot doesn't match the other. B is for border, edges that are ragged, blurred, or irregular. C is for color, multiple shades of brown, black, pink, red, white, or blue, within a single spot. D is for diameter, anything larger than 6 millimeters, about the size of a pencil eraser. And E, the most important, is for evolution. Any spot that is evolving, changing, or different from how it looked before. If you notice any of the ABCDE signs, don't wait. Book an appointment with your doctor or a dermatologist. Not next month. This week. Warning sign number 2. A sore that doesn't heal. This is one of the most commonly overlooked warning signs, and it's a classic presentation of basal cell carcinoma, the most common form of skin cancer in the world. If you have a sore, cut, or lesion on your skin that has been present for more than 4 weeks and simply isn't healing, that is not normal. Healthy skin heals. A persistent open sore, a spot that bleeds easily, scabs over, and then bleeds again, often in a cycle, is a red flag that your immune system is not able to deal with whatever is happening in that tissue. Basal cell carcinoma frequently appears as a pearly or waxy bump, a flat flesh-colored or brown scar-like lesion, or a bleeding sore that heals and returns repeatedly. It most commonly appears on sun-exposed areas, the face, scalp, ears, neck, hands, but can occur anywhere. The good news? Detected early, basal cell carcinoma is almost always curable. But it must be treated, because left alone, it can grow into surrounding tissue and bone. Warning sign number 3. A new dark streak under a nail. This one is critically underknown, and it affects people of all skin tones, including and especially people with darker skin, who are often told, incorrectly, that they are not at risk of skin cancer. A dark brown or black streak running vertically under a fingernail or toenail, particularly if it's new, if it's widening, or if the skin around the nail is also darkening, can be a sign of subungual melanoma. This is a rare but serious form of melanoma that occurs under the nail bed. Not every dark nail streak is cancer. They can result from trauma or certain medications, but a new streak that appears without any injury or that grows wider over time should be evaluated by a doctor without delay. This is one of the most frequently missed early cancers in people over 50 globally, precisely because people don't know to look for it. Warning sign number 4. A rough, scaly patch that keeps coming back. Actinic keratosis, sometimes called solar keratosis, is a rough, scaly, dry patch of skin caused by years of sun exposure. It typically appears on the face, lips, ears, scalp, neck, forearms, and the backs of hands. It may feel like sandpaper, look like a persistent patch of dry skin, or occasionally have a hard, wart-like surface. Here's why it matters. Actinic keratosis is considered a precancerous condition. Left untreated, a small percentage of these patches can progress to squamous cell carcinoma, the second most common skin cancer. The risk is highest in people over 50, those with fair skin, and those with significant lifetime sun exposure, which, if you're watching this video, likely includes you. The key distinction from regular dry skin actinic keratosis comes back. You moisturize it, it disappears briefly, and it returns. If you have a patch of skin that keeps returning, despite treatment, get it checked. It is very treatable when caught early, and much more complicated when ignored. Warning sign number 5. A shiny, translucent, or pearly bump. This one is easy to dismiss as a cyst or a harmless skin tag, but a small, smooth, shiny bump, particularly one that is flesh-colored, pink, or slightly translucent, sometimes with tiny visible blood vessels running across its surface, is a classic appearance of nodular basal cell carcinoma. These bumps are often painless, which makes them easy to ignore. They can grow very slowly over months or years. People frequently mistake them for a harmless pimple or sebaceous cyst that just won't go away. And because they don't hurt and don't look particularly alarming, they often go unchecked for far too long. Warning sign number 6. A spot that itches, bleeds, or oozes without being touched. Healthy skin, even with benign moles and age spots, does not spontaneously itch intensely, bleed, or weep fluid. When a spot starts doing any of these things without trauma, without scratching, rubbing, or injury, it is your immune system signaling that something is wrong in that tissue. Melanoma can sometimes present with itching or tenderness. Before any visible change is obvious, squamous cell carcinoma frequently bleeds easily and may ooze or crust. Any spot that regularly bleeds, itches persistently, or produces discharge should be treated as urgent. This sign is particularly important because people often dismiss itching as eczema, allergies, or dry skin, and sometimes it is. But if the itching or bleeding is localized to a specific spot, especially one that has other suspicious characteristics, it should not be attributed to general skin dryness and ignored. See a doctor. Let them decide. Warning sign number 7. A spot in a place you've never thought to look. Here is the one that surprises almost everyone. Skin cancer does not only occur in sun-exposed areas. Melanoma, the most dangerous form of skin cancer, can develop in areas that have rarely or never seen the sun, between the toes, on the soles of the feet, under the arms in the groin, on the scalp hidden beneath hair, on the palms of the hands, inside the mouth, and even in the eyes. This is especially true for people with darker skin tones. In Black, Hispanic, and Asian populations, melanoma is disproportionately found in non-sun-exposed areas, particularly the palms, soles, and under the nails. And because the myth persists that darker skin is protected from skin cancer, these cancers are diagnosed later, at more advanced stages, with worse outcomes. What to do? So what do you do with all of this? First, do a skin check today. Start from your scalp and work downward. Use good lighting. Use 2 mirrors or photograph hard-to-reach areas with your phone. Make a note of anything new, changing, or unusual. Second, if you see any of the 7 warning signs we discussed, a changing spot, a non-healing sore, a dark nail streak, a recurring rough patch, a shiny bump, a spot that bleeds or itches, or anything suspicious in a hidden area, book an appointment with your doctor or dermatologist promptly. Don't wait to see if it resolves. Don't search symptoms online and reassure yourself. Go. Third, protect your skin going forward. Daily SPF 30 or higher, even in winter. Protective clothing and hats in strong sun, and regular annual skin checks with a professional. This is the single most effective thing you can do to catch skin cancer early. Most skin cancers, found early, are completely curable. The goal of this video is not to make you afraid of your skin. It's to make sure you respect it and pay attention to what it's telling you. Your skin has been with you your entire life. After 50, it's telling you more than ever. You just need to know how to listen. If this video helped you, please share it with someone who needs to see it. A parent, a spouse, a friend. It could genuinely make a difference. Give it a thumbs up if you found it useful. Subscribe for more evidence-based health content for people over 50. And drop a comment below. Have you ever had a suspicious spot checked? I'd love to hear your story. Take care of your skin. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one.